So I just landed in Portugal, Lisbon, and the weather's already so much better than Madrid. But like, I just walked out of the airport. Like, there's no customs. I didn't get a stamp, which I'm a little bummed about because I like getting passport stamps, and there's literally nothing. So I'm about to hop on these trains to go to my hostel. So let's go. Hey guys, so it's my first official night in Lisbon. I had dinner at my hostel. We did like traditional Portuguese tapas. Very good, very nice. And now we're going to listen to some live music. So I'm with a bunch of girls from my hostel. Literally the only guy, but y'all know me. That's I thrive like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna go see some live music. Apparently it's a pretty long walk, like a 30-minute walk. So I'm hoping it's a little shorter than that, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm from Amsterdam.
Os lugares por onde andamos, não esqueço, meu amor, nem tudo quanto falamos, quer seja alegria ou dor, nem tudo.
Fui irmã daquela fonte de fronte, aprendi a tagarela com ela, mas depois tudo mudou, porque um dia tu passaste.
What's up, guys? I'm just chilling at my hostel having some more wine. Cheers. So today I was gonna chill. I went to get some food. I'll cut it in here. It was okay. I was just looking for something quick and not something really good, and I just didn't really want to walk. I hope you guys can hear me. Then I met this guy for drinks at this rooftop. I didn't really film anything because I didn't want to be weird. And I came back, took a nap because I'm going on a pub crawl tonight with my hostel, so that's why I'm having the wine now. We're having some pre-drinks here, and then we're gonna go just out all night. It's about 10 o'clock now, 10:15. So this is my third glass of wine. Smoked a little weed earlier. I met a guy from Missouri. Or he's from whatever. I met a guy who lives in Missouri who met a guy who gave me some weed. So we smoked that. It's pretty good. That's the first time I smoked in like a week. So that was decent. And so now I've just been sitting up here meeting everybody who's going out tonight on the pub crawl, having a good time. A lot of Canadians, so many Canadians in the past couple of months. But yeah, so I'm excited for the night. We're gonna go to the sister hostel, pick some people up, and then we're gonna go get some shots. And then there's a club we're supposed to go to around 2. I don't know if I'm gonna make it until 2. I'm not really sure about that, but I'm excited nonetheless. So let's go. Okay, so it's like 3:45. I got separated from my pub crawl group for good reasons. I chose to go off, but now I'm walking home. There's no Ubers at 3:45 in the morning, so I'm like walking home. It's like a 27-minute walk, but Lisbon hasn't given me bad vibes though. I'm not worried about it. But yeah, let's go. I'm honestly not that tired, and I'm honestly not that drunk. Like I had a decent amount of drinks, but like not enough that I'll be bad tomorrow. Like I'll definitely be fine tomorrow to do something else. Today was fun. I'm glad I came out. All I know is I'm staying in tomorrow night. I ain't doing this walk. This is my second night in a row doing this walk. It's a lot. And this is a steep ass city. Nothing but fucking hills. A bitch is sweating hard as fuck. 4 o'clock in the morning. Not for me. All right, so I just left the cafe. I had a really good brunch. I didn't record it because why would I, right? but I got some really good work done. I'm working on, so I booked a hostel for Peru because I'm going in 2 days and I had nowhere to stay. I also am working on getting Machu Picchu booked because I really want to do that. That's something I've always wanted to do. So I've been talking to a tour guide who's gonna help me get everything set up for like 2 or 3 weeks from now. And then I'm also working on getting everything set up for my birthday trip, but I'm not gonna announce what I'm doing for that, but I'm really fucking excited for that. But that's gonna take a little bit more planning. So now I'm headed back to my hostel. I didn't finish my vlog, but it's mostly done. I just have to export, but I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my hostel. I'm kind of tired. I didn't really get a whole lot of sleep, so I'm gonna go take a nap. So I'm headed back to my hostel now to kind of chill. I'm gonna eventually go back to the editing, finish it up, export it, upload it to YouTube. But I kept getting distracted, by the way, because Beyonce is fucking just going crazy today. She announced the album and she had dropped the British Vogue photo shoot. So I just been like glued to my phone looking at all the pictures, and I need to read the interview obviously, but she's back. The queen is back. So that's been taking me out of the game. I'm just so excited because I gotta get my money right. So on top of booking all these trips, I also gotta have money for her because, you know, as soon as the album drops, the tour's coming, and I can't not go to see her. So yeah, I need a second job apparently. So I just Ubered to this Lebanese place to get dinner because I was craving falafel, but like it's one of those restaurants that was just way too busy and way too unorganized, and like there was no tables. So I was gonna do takeaway, but then they were so busy they basically ignored me the whole time I was there. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Put the menu back, and now I'm just walking around gonna try to find something else to eat. But I'm starving, so hopefully it doesn't take too long to find a restaurant that looks good. So let's go. All right, so it is like 11 or 12, and I'm like up, dressed, ready to go. I'm gonna go get some food. I found this brunch place online in a neighborhood that I haven't been to yet, so my Uber's on the way. I'm gonna head over there, get some food. It looks really good, so I'm hoping that it's actually good. And then I'm going to probably walk around for a bit. There's a few museums over there. I found a contemporary one, so I'm probably gonna check out that and then just go from there. It's a Friday, so gonna try to have some fun. I got invited to this pool party, but it's like a 45-minute drive, which is a lot. And the Uber, I like looked at it and it was like almost $40, and I'm like, I'm not really trying to do that. So I asked the guy who invited me. He's not even going anymore because he's not feeling good. So I asked the guy who invited me. I asked him if he knows anyone who's like driving and would they be willing to give me a ride. Haven't gotten a response yet, so we'll see what happens with that. That's not until 3, so I at least have time to go eat and walk around for a bit before I would have to like be there. So we'll see what happens with that. All right, so I'm leaving my hostel again. Brunch was kind of a bust. The restaurant I wanted to go to, was super busy, and I hate long lines, so I didn't go. But then there was a restaurant that was like next door to it that was not that busy, but the food wasn't that good, so I was kind of like, eh. And then I walked around for a little bit, but then I came back to my hostel, and now I'm hungry again because, like I said, the restaurant wasn't that good. So I'm gonna go get some falafel because I tried to get that yesterday and couldn't get it. But there's a place by me that's pretty good, I guess. And now I'm hungry as fuck and need to go find food. So I only had to walk to the end of my street to get the best shrimp risotto I've ever fucking had. Like, y'all saw that plate. If you had to guess how many shrimp would you say was in there? Like 4? Nah, there was like 8 or 9 shrimp in there. Detailed. Oh my God. Best food ever. That was amazing. I'm glad I went there. Good morning, guys. So it is my last day here in Lisbon. I'm actually packing right now to check out. Last night was pretty chill. I was supposed to go to this party, but I didn't. I ended up hanging out with this French guy, and then I came back to my hostel and got high with this other guy who's at my hostel. So once that happened, I was like, I'm not going anywhere. So today I'm packing, and then I actually have like a long time before my flight. Like I check out of here at 11. My flight's not till like 10 p.m. tonight. It's an overnight flight to Lima, Peru. So I'm gonna try to fill the day with stuff so I'm not just like sitting around bored as fuck. But right now I'm packing. I'm gonna try to find somewhere to do laundry, but it's like a pipe dream, so I might have to wait until I get to Peru to do my laundry, which I hate. I hate flying with dirty clothes, but it happens sometimes. So like I said, like right now I'm checking out, getting everything ready. I'm still gonna shower and then probably chill here for a bit because there's really no rush to leave. Go find some breakfast, maybe check out a museum, and go from there. So let's go. All right, so I spent about an hour just chilling in my hostel. Now I'm headed out to get some food. I'm actually headed to a bakery. There's a famous pastry that like Lisbon is famous for that I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna go get one of those. Maybe something else because that's not gonna be enough for breakfast. So yeah, I'm just going for a walk. So let's go. I have my flight to Peru tonight, so I don't know if I've said this, but I have to fly from Lisbon to Madrid, and then it's like an hour layover. I think we're changing planes. Yeah, I know we're changing planes because the one to Lima is a lot bigger. So changing planes in Madrid, and then it's like an 11.5-hour flight to Lima, and I land at like 4:30. But I've already set up like a pickup from my hostel. They're gonna pick me up at that time and take me back, and I'm gonna be able to check in because I paid for today, like to check in today, so I can like have a bed when I get there at 4:30, which is smart. A tip if you're ever like landing somewhere in the middle of the night, book the night before. Yeah, it's more money, but at least you'll have a place to go as soon as you land. Pro tip. All right, so I found a restaurant, a bakery. I got the pastry. I also got chicken sandwich because I'm hungry, and a little juice. So I'm gonna show y'all. Okay, so I made it to the museum grounds, and it's actually pretty cool over here. Let me show y'all. All right, so I paid €9, and I got a ticket to Central plus Matt. So Central is this one. That's Central, and then Matt is on the other side. And I'm gonna try to get through both of them since I have still a couple hours to kill. So right now I'm taking a walk through the gardens just because it's a nice day out. So soaking up some more sun before I head in. All right, I don't know if you guys can hear me because it's so windy, but I just finished the Central Museum, and on top of that, there's like a terrace up here, so you can come check it out. Let me just show you guys a view. It's crazy. All right, so I've wrapped up at both museums. To be honest, neither one of them were particularly big, but I do feel like I got my money's worth for €9. They both had some pretty cool exhibits. I saw some pretty cool art. Y'all know I love a good museum, and I think both of those are pretty nice. So I'm glad I visited. Right now I'm headed back towards my hostel. I don't know if I'm gonna go in my hostel just yet because when I don't like to like run in and out when I'm checking out. So I'm Ubering there, but I'm probably gonna go grab something to eat or maybe just walk around a little bit more. See if there's anything else to see before I go into my hostel, get my stuff, and then head to the airport. I'm gonna take the train. It's about a 34-minute ride, which isn't bad at all. So I'm headed to the airport. I got my times wrong. I thought my flight was at 10. Like I guess I wasn't reading enough. So it still happens. But anyway, my flight is at 8 and not 10, and it's already 5. So I'm headed to the airport. Just so I can be there in enough time, but I'm already checked in and I'm not checking the bags, so I can pretty much just show up whenever. But I'm still headed there now. I'm taking the train, so it's gonna take me about half an hour, 40 minutes to get there. So let's go. Lisbon was dope as fuck. I'll definitely do that, and I'll definitely stay at the same hostel, a good location. The people were nice as fuck. Like met some really cool people while I was there. So I would definitely recommend We Paid Fucking Tourist Hostel if you're ever in Lisbon. Okay, so I made it to the airport, but we are given a few setbacks. So setback number one is that my flight has been delayed. My first flight has been delayed an hour. Setback number two is that my second flight has been delayed 5 hours. And setback number three is that I voluntarily chose to check my backpack to have my phone charger in it. My phone's like on 30%, so I just had to buy a power bank and a new charger because I have a power bank, but of course it's dead. And I have no way to charge it because my adapter and my phone charger are in my backpack. So, not the best. I have a feeling it's going to be a very, very, very long travel day, but that's okay. It won't be the end of the world. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I made it to Madrid, which is the easy part of this trip. The flight was only like an hour and a half, maybe two. So the airport's like a ghost town right now. So I'm just chilling. I just sat down. I was like, I need to just chill. So I'm charging my phone, and I might try to find food later, but for now, like, not really hungry, not really in a rush. Yeah. And then I wish I had brought my backpack because I wish I had my laptop. I could be editing or something, you know? Look at my eyes. Anyway, yeah, we'll see if they delay it anymore. So I still have four hours before my flight leaves for Peru, and then it's an 11-hour flight. I'm already tired. Very, very, very tired.